burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting round, baby, drink your night away. Maybe we will not regret it, you will not regret me. Laying down under the sun, burning love cause we are young. No one tells us what's done wrong, cause it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you. Hold you on the ground, make your eyes roll out. Kiss me all around, baby, do you like the sound of my wasted love? Wasted love, of my wasted love. Hold you on the ground, make your eyes roll out. Kiss me all around, baby, do you like the sound of my wasted love? Wasted love, just my wasted love. It's just me and you. Yeah, it's just me and you.
What is going on, people? How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Just loading the game. So today's going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing the animal side of things off camera and what the reality of setting up animal pens is, I'm going to do it all in the stream. It will involve cheating money in, so if you guys hate that side of play, leave now, do yourself a favour, but probably won't be a whole lot of farming per se other than building with the placeable system. And the nightmare that is the placeable system at this current time. So just before I get a game, I'm going to switch off the autosave function, because I can royally screw me, and let's go into the game. Boom. So we've got Kirk, we've got Connor. Why is the game not loading in? There it is. Noisy Michael. Does anybody have the problem on console about not being able to see your screen? Fent, that's something to do with the UI scale, I think I've got told. Are you on a PlayStation by chance? Spoon is in the thumbnail. Yep, and that is the map we are on. Remix. Title should have changed a little while back. Yeah, I think, I don't know if it's going to be the same, but I think it's UI scale. But no, GUI scale here. Or maybe not, actually. That's volume. My bad. It's something to do with the scale, guys, and your screen res in your settings. If you move the face cam closer, I've edited a little because you could see some Kinder Egg toys that I had just over here. And I've cleaned the bulbs that are up in the light above. So I've now got backlight, or light coming forward, so it looks a lot cleaner. How's Farming Simulator 19? It is very, very, very good, Landy, when you're coming on the multiplayer server next, when it is 100% up and running. So let's head down to where we have our tractor. Thank you, what's up? GUI scan, I think it's something to do with the HUD. Here it is. Can't remember many bugs with 17 though. 17 had bugs. Not that many, but the difference is, this is a brand new game engine basically, so what do you expect? Well, the multiplayer server is a little broken right now for everyone who is wondering. Oh, now what's up with it, Dark? I'm guessing it's your farm again. Is it mods in game? Oh, there's a few, but nothing crazy. It's up, but it was massively broken yesterday. Alright, we need to see, actually, what the land is going to cost us. So here, if anyone is wondering on Felsbrunn, this area here, which costs 290,880, is perfect for animals. Just look how flat it is. Oh, nice one, Flanky. Landy, have you shown... You have shown some good stream. Thank you, dude. Glad you enjoy it. It isn't down or broken. It's not 100% running or clean yet. Make sure the server doesn't freak out again. What do you mean it's not running clean, though? Okay, so if I go to lands, go to this one... Do this. Now this cheat, guys, you do not have. I want to make sure you guys are clear on that one. No, not just had bail. So it is 290,880. Boom. And that should have added the exact amount we need. When is the next update for FS19? I have no idea, Doc. None at all. And even if I was told, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you. But I generally have no idea. How do you bring down that menu? With tilde key if you've enabled the development console. So we have bought that. And we are going to be buying Zatfield, which is... 225000. Add that in. And buy that field. When are more mods coming? When they get there, guys. Let's face it. Do you want a broken game and a continued broken game, or do you want and have all the mods, or do you want them to concentrate on the game, fixing the bugs, and work on the mods when they can? It's an ultimatum there, guys. People need to kind of simmer down and realize there's not going to be any mods until Giant's Editor's up. Tilde key. The key underneath escape, but you need to enable the development console, which I have a video on if you want to go to the channel. Oh, come on, I saw a 6R get hit by a train, so I'm going to clean up the vehicles and other things. Make sure. Stupid for your arrival. Oh. That's 6R. Oh, I wonder if... Make sure you haven't got... contractor. May have to go back through and fix all of that. No, that one isn't. That's a mod. If you guys go to the mod hub, you'll see. Okay, so next we need to add in money for the placeables. So on this map, I'm going to go down the sheep area, so need to add a 65k for that. Yeah, 6 hours for loader attachment. Yeah, the money cheat is a separate thing, which I am not even gonna start talking about how you do that. I wonder if we can get lucky. Yes. Let's run down and see how that looks. Yeah, I think contracting needs sorting out along with cleaning up the farms. I rolled back literally just after midnight of the same day the server kept on crashing, so contracts should be fine. But that's why I was asking to check. Oh, is that horrible thing, but it did level it. So that's not too bad. I can live with that. That doesn't look bad at all. So this is a sheep pasture. For anyone wondering, it's so small, the small pastures. And animal pens, chickens, I'm kind of hurt down. I don't know if I'll want to bother with the cows on this map. What do you guys think? How do you walk so fast? Well, basically it's a dev version of the game almost. Magic, basically. We'll just go with that. Magic. I can bring down the height of it, but that doesn't bother me too much, actually, it being like that. Because if you look here, this is high, so it almost blends in with what the train was almost doing already. So I'm quite happy with that, actually. That worked out quite well. And if you wanted to come from the backside, you can quite easily. But I think for the most part, we'll end up coming from this side. And if anyone's wondering, that field will be turned into grass. Did anyone's grades in 19? I didn't believe so. Dark, that'll take forever to harvest. If it wasn't going to be so much of an issue, and so far rolled back, honestly, I'd probably roll back so that field didn't exist. I think that's where a lot of the issue is. No, development mode doesn't allow you to run fast. It's basically a command prompt that you can use upon starting the game when you create a shortcut, and it will enable cheat mode that the developers used when they were doing all the live streams and stuff like that. Got told on how to do that yesterday. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Yeah, it is. Hey, Stephen, what's up? Oh, okay, Doc. Gotcha. Tested the train yesterday, my vehicle kept partially going through it, really? You have not missed much. We've been going 14 minutes. And massive sync sim as you're streaming. Do people go on there thinking I'm streaming on it? Guys, if you're in the stream, I am not on the server. If I am on the server, I put the game up for at least an hour or two beforehand so you guys can get on, because I password the server when I am streaming. Steven, this is Windows 10. Honestly, if you're on anything older operating system wise, you should probably consider upgrading. Do you have them switched off, Alex? We'll finish seeding this up. I really should have put a headwind in this. How can you start up on my MP server? Have a word with Dark if you happen to go on and he's on, and he'll get you hooked up. Hopefully there's enough land for people. That being said, if you don't want to join a farm if someone's on. If people aren't letting you join, then let me know. And I will drop their password and put another password on there for you so you can get into it. So I only really want people on there that are going to be active that run in farms. If there's not going to be people that are active, then there's no sense having farms on there, and they will get wiped. I've already done it to 3 different farms already. And the server's not been up even a week. It's crazy. The server's been down for like almost 24 hours, Dark, though. It was down all of last night. So you can't even say there's inactive farms on there. Not right now. They wiped Wolf. Batman's farm is next on my list to get wiped. He's barely on that I've seen, at least. Yeah, Carl, what's up? It was yesterday. I had it down most of the day to fix an issue. When I got to it last night, late last night. Oh, really? Yeah, nuke that one then if you want. Of course I know Dagwin. Who doesn't know Dagwin? Dagwin comes in here from time to time. Oh, I've always wondered, why do people ask, what do you think of so-and-so when, like, what are you after? Are you after drama or... I don't know. You have the weed switched on? Do you have the field view switched on? So if you, for example, go over the field, and it comes up in the bottom right-hand corner, what does it say for weeds? Should refuel? Honestly, I've got 11.1 hours on this thing. This thing's not needed much fuel at all. It's actually kind of crazy. We'll probably be fine though. If we're not, then I guess we're getting a fuel bowser. Just been having fun on Dave's server. What was Dave's reaction, guys, to what Sim did last night? I don't watch his content. I don't watch Farming Simulator content at all. I think Farming Simulator videos are some of the most boring videos on YouTube. I make them, but I honestly couldn't think of anything more boring to watch. I really couldn't. And that's me being brutally honest. The live streams are a different story because it's interactive, but as far as videos go, I rather watch people like Dino, George, Johnny 1388 when they're doing it in real life, not a game. I actually watch very, very little gaming content, to be honest. Dang, dude. Stephen, go on the mod, have a look for yourself, my friend. I really haven't got time for people that keep on asking that. The game's being worked on. It says 0% weeds. Then give it time, Alex. What did Sim do? If you don't know what Sim did, I'm not saying, because obviously you guys didn't watch Dave's stream, and Dave may have not found it. So I'm not going to spoil it. He did something though, that's all I'll say. Let's swap this over to grass. And when you have weeds, they will look like that. So what other animals do you think we should put on here? Do you think we should put cows on this map, guys? What do you think? Let me know, please. There's George, Tom. I haven't seen anything from Tom for a while now, actually. But George I watch. Yep, Dino I watch. Lord Muck I watch. I love how brutal Lord Muck is. Like, he is perfect. He just takes no crap. But the game just minimized. That's the first time 19's done that. He takes no crap from people, which I love. There needs to be more people like that. Is that actually seen? Yeah, it is. We're gonna need to go spray. Hey, Dave. How was your stream? Really? Okay. I must have missed a lot of his stuff recently then. Lord Mark, yes. He just takes no crap. It's great. Yeah, that's true. It was interesting. Did you see the presents, Rainbow Dave? That is all I shall ask. Oh, jeez. How the hell did you manage to do that, Dave? Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. Why did he do that? I was actually going to try and watch his stream this morning, but I was recording to see a reaction. I'm glad I didn't actually go ahead and watch now. No, if you watch my series I've got on here, you'll see the tractors. Literally, it's just the stock ones and the 6R. 6R is the only one different from what you start off the map with. Oh, gotcha. Oh, really? I'll have to check that out. I've heard of it. I've heard some people talk of them recently, so yeah, I'll have to check them out. Oh, by the way, Dave, it seems like that rollback on the server that I did yesterday, I don't know if you knew I did, basically went back almost 24 hours, seems to have fixed the issue. Oh, nice one. I got someone else with the same name as you, so I know how to pronounce that one. I have no idea, Alexander. Alexander has no weeds appearing on his game. He does have them switched on, but they are not appearing. What system are you on, Alex? What I've done, the lights that are above this desk, we never switched on because they smell like burning. There was a layer of dust on them. So I took the bulbs out earlier and cleaned them, because I am going to look at possibly getting a Elgato screen deck at some point, a green screen at some point. It's freaking expensive, but that's what I'm gonna probably put a lot of super chats towards, more than likely any donations I get on PayPal over Christmas or whatever, towards getting a green screen. So I wanted to lighting, obviously, is key for a green screen, so I've turned those around, and well, the effect is perfect, because the light that I was using was just a ceiling fan light, and it was a pile of crap. Oh my, this thing's slow as mud. Tristan, welcome to the Landykid Family. Hope you enjoy your stay. Put on PC? Yeah, I have no idea, dude. That's weird. Why I wouldn't be doing that. Catch it, dude. Twitchy, what's up, bud? How's it going? You still on the server, Dave? Out of curiosity. Hey, Tom, what's up? This is my full-time job, dude. Right now it is, at least. What a mess! Not much. We've bought a couple of pieces of land, this field and the piece of land right in front of us. We've got the sheep down there. We're turning this into grass. We'll probably put that hay thing down. Not the hay thing, well, yeah, the hay loft. Do that and let it go by. Is plant growth controlled by controls weeds too? It makes sense, but I'll wait until that's passed. The dead ones, once the crop reaches the first growth stage, so the grass comes through, these will disappear. I was hoping to jump over that. So, the cows. Shall we put a cow pasture down, guys? I'll ask you that now again, and then we'll figure out what we're doing from here. So I'm guessing these need just the grass and water still. Enabling cheat mode. Simulation or simulated gaming. I won't buy the animals yet. I just want to get the area, well, not the area, but the pen down. There we go. So what I'm thinking is we could put the cows, say, down in this area, have a relatively big barn for like bale storage and whatnot, say chilling over here or possibly close to the road, so over here. And we could put more animals down here if needs be. Well, that's a lot of yeses. Alright then. So we're not going to go with the big one. So it's 100. Oh, goof, jeez. Hold my wallet. Oh, you've probably got a crap ton of money. Wow, I forgot how big this area was actually. How do you get it to spin around again? I forget. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the commands. Hey, it's in top. Rotate object. No, it's placeable stuff. Grid snapping. See, these are commands that people don't know about. Grid snapping and... where is it? Left shift, control Q and E will raise and lower it. Why my workers ending at the end of each field? That is probably because they're not seeing your mega field, they're just seeing the fields that used to be there. Another reason why I do not like big fields. I'm pretty sure there's a way of being able to actually, let's just do it here for the hell of it. I thought there was a way of rotating at any place you want, not just it going around like this. Guess I was wrong. That song's terrible. Yeah, the arrow keys are just snapping it around. It's almost like the snapping mode's locked on and I can't get it off now. Yeah, so it's all messed up. Is that actually done? What I could do is just save and quit out and come back into it so I can show you guys what I mean. Try control shift arrow keys. I could. It's the snapping function that I hit C to put on is locked on now. That's all that is. Yeah. Let's just back out the game save and load back into it. Hey Alan, what's up? Oh, for anyone wondering that kept on asking, the mods that are out. This is new today, and this is new today. And that's everything so far. Oh, actually, no, I tell a lie. We've got this too. What PC you on? My laptop as always. There's computer specs. Just in case you're incapable of looking at the website, right? The amount of people that have asked me today has been insane. Absolutely brutal. No, this is single player. I like how I do multiplayer a couple of times and everyone's like, when do you do multiplayer next? When do you do multiplayer next? It's like, guys, enjoy the server when it's up there. Oh, I hope that didn't place. I was gonna say, that would have been irritating. Did it never be able to, like, rotate around? I guess not. Maybe I was always wrong. That's a surprise. Wasn't this 100 grand? How much is the cow pen, guys? Oh, really, Sim? Maybe I have to come out of the game completely, which I'm not gonna do. It says I don't have enough money. Oh, because of the land alterations, right? Because that now costs 2. Yes. Oh, I sunk that in too deep. That needs to be raised. And this is why I saved earlier. Oh crap, I thought that looked okay, but I guess not. No, quit out. Come back in. What do you have for breakfast? Nothing. I don't eat breakfast. How do I convert mods? "101 questions with Matt." Yeah, it's all good. Actually, as we are here, GS and then tab. Add another 100 in. Even better, how do you install the game? Alt delete. Yeah, what's causing this, guys, is the snapping feature. And apparently, hitting C doesn't switch the damn thing off. Maybe they forgot to put a key binding in to switch it off. That's better. So you got the main feeding area here, milk, manure and slurry on this end. Flying Q, I've got a video on my channel on how you do that. It was released the same day the game dropped, so go and look there. Oh no, I don't. It's my bad. That was the money cheat. I do have a video on it. Just look it up on... There's a snapping key, yeah, but it was locked on. It won't come off for me. It is in your game XML. I believe it is development or console, one of the two, I forget. Yeah, don't worry about it, Doc. Probably won't be doing anything on the multiplayer this week, and at the weekend I think I will be wiping it and starting fresh. Because if it's doing the same thing, then yeah. Okay, we've got that. What we'll try and do, actually we need a silage clamp as well. How much money we got? I should have enough of that. I wish it said how much each one holds. I wonder if we could get a road system going in from this. Oh, we can't. I cannot wait for that terrain brush to come in. It is needed so bad. Really, Doc? Yeah, I think we just need to wipe the server, to be honest with you. And say no mega fields ever again. Hayloft. Will this hayloft work as I think it will work? And what I mean by that is... will I be able to feed this to the animals? Anybody knows? Actually, while we're waiting for that answer, what I'll do is I'll put in a barn down here. Actually, what I could probably do... Unfortunately, using this kind of sucks because you have to eat a lot of money. You guys didn't redo that field again, did you, Doc? Did you not? You didn't plow that back in? What do you call the menu so I can search it up? Command console. No, we didn't. The save from last night already. The save from last night. When did you guys make that that field with number 7 in? Oh, really? This train can't be messed around with here. Huh? Because that game save that I rolled back to was from the 26th at 12:05 midnight. So you guys wouldn't have done it at that point. It was that day you did it. You know, if the server's locked up, basically what I'll do now is I'll roll back even further. I'll roll back 2 days. So there's going to be a lot of work lost. Actually, what I'll do right now is save, because I'm happy with some of the train that I've put down. Because what I'm about to do now could be kind of risky. So I think... Yep, I knew that would do that. If you're wondering what I was on about, that. There needs to be a better way for that to actually show what's going on. So we've got a concrete pad here, and over here we've got a concrete pad as well. We'll put the shed, so we've got some room to work around, which I think looks pretty cool. So we'll quit out the game and load back in. Already, James? Interesting. Now, mine is, I think, because the guys made a mega field, and it's just completely and utterly screwed the game save. So it was fine before they joined up one field. So I'm thinking I'm just going to wipe the game save and possibly put in the South America map for just something completely different. But Daggerwin's doing it, so I can see the inevitable. Pro Gamer, what's going on? Honestly, Doc, I don't want any mega fields. I want normal fields and people not to play around and plant them in. To be brutally honest with you. I think that really does ruin the game saves. Especially with the game being so unstable at times, multiplayer especially. It's not worth the risk. Alrighty, this will do. I'm happy with this. And what we'll do is we'll throw in how much money we got? Well, the shed that I was gonna throw in anyway, over here. Which apparently now the land can't be formed. Is that not completely flat? It is too. What's oh, was it because I was there maybe? I bet it was. Where do you get the concrete yards from? What Steve said. If you rewind in the stream, you'll see me building them. I do. That'll work quite nicely. So we've got the sheep there. Got the cows over here. Well, cows here. Sheep over there even. And I could probably throw something down here at some point, but that'll go. I don't want to do the pigs anytime soon on the maps. Found the issue. We found issue of crashing. What is the issue? What is the issue of crashing? It's the head. Oh, the header trail? How do you find that out? Out of curiosity for you guys, how is the lighting now on the face cam? Is it way better? Because it looks it. Alright, now we're going to be farming for the rest of the stream, guys. We've got that sorted. The game of animals and all that stuff I kind of want to do in a video. Oh. Are you back on the server then, Doc? Oh, I know I missed some weeds, Rob. Come back and get them now. And the cedar even missed some. I think I'm going to roll it back anyway. Well, not roll it back, but redo the server. Fresh start. Nike, welcome to the Landykid Family. Hope you enjoy your stay. See if you can do that in single player. Read the last comment. Oh, I read it. I just didn't read it out loud. What harvester was that? Was that the ideal? Because if you guys can replicate that issue, that may be one to throw on the forum if you got the info for it. There's a bug in the game with the weeds grow on cultivated fields, seeding. Can't do a seeding mission. Interesting, Josh. This right now, this is grass, so I'm not surprised it's done like this and not plowed with them in. Because actually is showing grass. Apparently there's weeds back over here. Wait, cheap money is done by basically launching the game in a different mode. You have to do it by creating a shortcut to Farming Simulator 19, changing the target, which I'm not going to go into because it's too complicated to say right now, and I'm not going to do a video on it just in case it screws people's games up. Yeah, give it a go on single player. Really, Silver, interesting. In single player? Interesting. So basically the server had crashed. Was it always connected and that's why it kept on crashing? Yeah, in single player. Really? Check your log file, see if you can get any data out of that. Exactly. That's almost worth trying on here for a second. Maybe I'll do that in the end of the stream. Alright, do you have a forum account to Giants? Send that in as a bug. Probably worth as well, if you're on Discord, mentioning to Lithian that you have found something that crashes the game out and you have reported it on the forum. Because he'll just tell you report it on the forum. But given that heads up that you've been able to replicate it. Stuck over. Oh, lure scripts. Dang. Right, that needs fertilizing. I think this field needs finishing harvesting. Yeah, it does. Yeah, no, if that's guaranteed that, then yeah. That's awesome. He'll be on Giant's Discord. He may not even be on, so he may not be able to. Once you've made the post up on the forum though, link it to me on Discord. Or give it to Dark to link, and I will send that to him going, dude. This shiznit keeps on breaking my server, please fix. Well, now if that's happening in a single player, it's not a multiplayer issue. Well, tractors in favour in game, the 6 series. Both the M and the R. I've got more time in those than anything else right now, so... Something else I want to do on this map is a wee bit of forestry. He says that now, but I'll probably go into town. But I wouldn't mind doing a bit. Yeah, I can send you the game save doc. I don't know if it'll work in single, how well it would work in single player though. But yeah, I can send it to you. Oh, by the way, I don't know if the person that's in here that was mentioned about the no collision camera yesterday, and all you needed to do was change the mod disk number. Thank you if you're around, because I did that yesterday and it works a charm. So we're grateful for that one. What's somebody like? The European stuff, the Tatra, has always been my favorite, but the American stuff, the Warrior, is really nice. I like the heavy haul one, but that center axle, or the third axle, does absolutely nothing right now. And it looks like it's supposed to steer, but it's broken. I'm pretty sure it's broken, at least. Yeah, no, it's one for you, Matt, if you used it too. It was done by Giants too, so that the code like that, it's probably obviously it's exactly the same, right? So I have no idea what mods are coming out this week. The last line I heard from people yesterday last said, mods are not priority, as they shouldn't be. Fixing the game is a priority, so be patient. You're not going to see any mods as far as community mods put up. Everything you're going to see for the next probably month to 2 months is going to be by Giants, if they have enough of that. Honestly, I can see within the next week or two, that's it. Giants are done releasing mods because they're run out of stuff to give. The Tatra's broken. What's up with the Tatra? Hey Jim, what's up, dude? How's it going? What time is it actually? Yeah, almost 3 o'clock. We'll probably be going for about 2 hours again. As we have been recently. Crazy Family, what's going on? The yield that I've had out of these 2 fields for canola has been insane. This the video for this you'll probably see Friday, I think. Friday I got it done. Down to. I haven't played 19 since Friday, back to oh my. Nice. There's no way you could go back to 17. After playing this, you go back to 17, the graphics just nope. Stevie's made a mod of pretty much every in-game vehicle right now, adding color script to it. Granted, I need to try and dissect some of the color script code, because I wouldn't mind putting that on the John Deere Gator. I want to do something with that. If it's even going to be possible, I don't know if it will be. Alexander, they're all Giants mods. None of them are community mods by any means, if you're on about on the mod hub. And if you're not on about the mod hub, honestly, most of them are piles of crap. Chillington is not by Oxygen David. It was a convert, which is a complete and utter dumpster fire from what I've been hearing from everybody who has tried it. It is incredibly broken. Do not download it. Walk away from it. Robin, I like both of them. I've been doing a lot on Ravenport right now because I had a vision of what I was doing and where I was going. So I've probably been enjoying that map more. Now that I've got a baseline of animals and stuff to work towards getting them sorted and everything like that, I've got them to now keep me entertained, if you like. I don't think people need a lot of money in the first place. If people played sensibly, they could start from scratch with 1.2 million, build themselves a farm with basic equipment and start from there. And you can feed, like, keep on spoon feeding people. But it's kind of ridiculous when they need spoon fooding that much to be able to get off the ground. As long as there's not a crap ton of farms, and I would quite happily give people money to start off their farm and buy a few vehicles for them and people that they are going to get in there. But they should. It's 1.2 million. You should be able to buy land quite happily with that, and a few vehicles to get started. It's something that I definitely do though, but I'm just saying it's easy to make money on the game. If you plan on spending quite a lot of time on the server. Thank you, appreciate it. It's stuff that I would generally listen to sort of off camera, if you like. It's EDM. Well, it's the Pretzel EDM playlist that I've got going right now. Something we do need to sell is the old cedar. Alright, so that should be good to go. Needs fertilizing, but we'll take this back now. Up alarm from the car? Yes, I did. That's what I plan on doing. Actually, I need to nuke my money and get it to roughly what I had before. I'm sure we can do that now. This thing's that slow. Grindtown smoke. Oh, another error. Wonderful. The map really... We're gonna crash. Oh yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna need to listen to that damn thing. The horns in the AI vehicles are absolutely obnoxious. That's roughly what we had. I know we had around, what, 30, 40, but that'll do. With this thing, I'd love to have like a little low loader I could throw this on the back of and just take it anywhere. Oh, my plan is not to revert, Doug. My plan is to set up a new farm, but I don't know what map yet. Farm's completely screwed up. surprised this thing's actually climbing this hill that nicely. I'm very, very surprised how quiet chat is today. Very surprised indeed. I guess yesterday was pretty good because Sim passed on a load of people, presumably. Hey Jasper, what's up? Hey Syndrop, how's it going? Yeah, why wouldn't that be, Jasper? What makes you ask that question? Chilling at work? Nice, nice. Up in the top right-hand corner is the timing calendar. Up in the purple banner. The purple banner? Wow. Orange banner. That's a good question, actually, Martin. I completely forgot about that thing. Probably going to be a mod. I'd be surprised if it isn't, put it that way. I haven't heard anything about it. But I imagine it would be a mod, yeah. Yeah, I have, Andy. Yeah, that map's gonna be something else when he's done with it. Trust me, it's gonna be good. Farmer Seasons is not guaranteed to be coming to 19. I hope you know that. Rackin, the person who did a hell of a lot for Seasons, now works for Giants, so you may never see Seasons with 19. That's a real possibility. Actually, what did we put in there? Barley's in there. Put barley in there too, actually. Yeah, I think that's what we shall do. As much as I can't wait for a British map to come, without mods like GPS, Courseplay, it will be hell. Trust me, it will be hell. Hey, Robbie, what's up? Alright, so more of a put barley back in here. Set a hired worker off. And we've become a heavy equipment mechanic. Nice! Nice. Do you think carrots will ever come to the game? Never say never, who knows? I'd love to see orchard farming come to the game. And vineyards, stuff like that. It can bring a lot of new machinery to the game. And something that is brand new. Where carrots and stuff like that really is just a redo of stuff that we've already had. Like potatoes and sugar beets and stuff like that. It's just another root crop. Although I completely agree, I want to see it in game. At some point. I'd hope they would concentrate on adding new stuff more than anything. Alright, we'll drop that. And what we'll do is we'll spin around, grab our flatbed, and convert that back into a trailer. Now we have the big Fliegel. On the FSUK, said from Realness, Modding said that the rest of thinking about seasons for 19. I know Racken will probably want to be a part of it in this. Like he said, it literally all depends on how much time he has and what his bosses say. Not necessarily they would say you cannot do it, it's more of a case of he needs the time to be able to do it. Obviously it takes a long time to code all of that stuff. And I believe Racken in the end was one of the main guys, or if not the main guy, who did all of the coding. If not a good chunk of it. Can you alter the amount of hard workers get paid? No, you can't. It seems cheaper than it used to be. I don't know if you guys have found that, but you can't. I'd love to make it a lot lower. For sure. I want that one. Customize, yes. If you're a real farmer, how can you play the game out of curiosity? It's something that interests me. Like, why would you want to play the game if you're a real farmer? Because to me, I wouldn't want to come home after spending hours upon hours in a tractor, plowing fields, cultivating, seeding, whatever, harvesting, and then go, you know what? I just spent 10, 12 hours in the tractor. I'm going to spend a couple of hours in a farming game. I just don't get that one personally. Hey. Oh, I hate songs like this. Nope. And that. Okay, actually, we can turn back on this. Oh wow, it's actually low right now. Oh, it's not canola. This is canola. Yeah. So the train station mill, where's that? Oh, not too far away. This is single player, Jasper. I got you, Sam. I got you. See, car stuff like Forza I get because, let's face it, most people that are into farming or farm, they're into heavy machinery, they're into cars, they're into stuff that has engines. I can relate to that. But doing stuff that you do as a day job, it's almost like, for me, working as a mechanic. Obviously, I'm doing YouTube right now. I'm not saying I'm a mechanic, but when I eventually get a job as a mechanic, as my qualifications are, and then playing car mechanic when I get home, I couldn't think anything worse, personally, to come home and then play a game that is around my job. Maybe that just is me. And then same with... Oh yeah, same with this, really. Get the cruise on. No, Jasper, I won't be doing anything else after this. You're a Forza. What's up, buddy? Let's go. I'm guessing you're on a small family farm, then, farmer? Or I'm gonna guess actually a dairy farm, more importantly. People that have farms like Funky Farmer, for example, I don't know how the dude survives. I just, raising kids, a family, I do not know how he gets by. Very true, Sim. Very true indeed. Oh, you've watched Chucky for years. I've been watching Chucky's videos since he was still living on the farm with his mum. Kind of crazy watching that dude grow up. Literally watching him grow up on his channel. Not sure if there's a way of taking out 2 contracts, to be honest with you. I just thought I never did fill the fuel tank of that John Deere, so that could actually run out of fuel. Jeez, Steve. Yeah, I can get that, son. I can get that. Farming simulator, although it has the simulator name in it, it will never become a simulator because that doesn't sell. You make a game too complicated, people will lose interest. Especially if it becomes too much of a time sink. Like, I can get behind the game when, yeah, okay, you spent like, say 12 hours for the sake of argument in a tractor, but you can come home and spend like an hour maximum, and you've harvested, seeded all of the fields all over again. I get you guys there. I don't know what our first trailer load was, but we just made quite a considerable amount of money though. Hey AJ, what's up? What time is it? Yeah, I'll probably take this tractor back down to the yard and we'll probably call it quits. I was going to go for 2 hours, but I think I should probably stop. I should loot the beacon. No, that's what Jasper. When you're doing stuff, car restorations, or even a tractor, something like that, I can't wait to be able to do that. And get somewhere where I can work on vehicles. The stuff that I do plan on putting on YouTube, but that is a little while down the line. When the day comes when YouTube does not become my full-time job, trust me, a lot will change on the channel. A hell of a lot will change. Some may like it, some may not. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. We'll actually check out the John Deere before we completely go to see what is happening with that. And it's still going. I honestly would have thought that would have run out of fuel by now. Steve, by the way, if you're still here, can you get the video from today, please, and spam the living snot out of that in a minute? Please and thank you. Where are we? Oh, that's a good chunk of way through the field already. Oh jeez, yeah, it's barely moved on fuel. Well, as that is going by, I will bid you guys farewell. We will be back tomorrow. If any of you are on the multiplayer, be prepared for the server map to change. I have no idea what I'll put it on. I've got a feeling I want to put it on the South America map, to be quite honest, something different. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.